been away for a while. I've been away for about a week and a half. I've not uploaded anything because I've been very busy. We've been looking at taking on another member of staff. We've been providing some clinical supervision to another audiologist who's getting into wax removal. And also, I've spent a considerable amount of time modifying this microscope that you're visualizing through right now. And the reason is we're going to need this microscope very shortly to record some interesting videos around extended wear hearing aids. So these are hearing aids which are fitted under a microscope approximately 4 millimeters in front of the eardrum. And then they're left there. So the patient does not take it out and put it back in the morning or change the battery. It's just permanently on and it stays there deep in the ear canal. So it's not quite an implantable hearing aid, but it's very close, I would say. So it's known as an extended wear hearing aid, and made by a company called Phonak. So it is pretty much the closest you can get to, having normal hearing without having a hearing aid that you take on and off. And you have to fit those with a microscope. You need to have true depth perception. So you probably could do it with an endoscope, I would say, but it's not advisable. So over the past 2 weeks, I've been making various modifications to this microscope to try and improve the video that it can capture. So, and you may be thinking at this point, well, why didn't you just buy a microscope that can do all of that? Because, I want to record footage in 4K. This is in 4K. And ideally, I'd like to record it at 60 frames a second. So I've just switched back to an endoscope here. You can see the difference in quality is quite remarkable. But with an endoscope, obviously, we can sneak right inside and get close to the eardrum, which is an undeniable advantage. So you may be thinking, well, why didn't I buy a microscope that could do all of that? And if it was available, I would have. But it is, remarkably difficult to, buy something that's set up for 4K. It really is. So the microscope, this is a CAPS microscope. And they supply various different attachments so that you can put onto the microscope, but they don't offer any kind of camera that can go up to 4K.